Many times in the gospel, we hear about scenarios where Jesus goes towards someone, he heals someone because of either that person's faith or another person's faith who is interceding on behalf of the one that he heals. And yet this gospel is a little bit different because no one asked Jesus anything. He was just doing his thing with the crowds behind him, and he encounters this woman. He encounters this coffin being carried throughout the town, through the city, and he stops and he heals. He resurrects. But again, no one asked him. It says that Jesus was moved with pity for her. Jesus was moved with pity. Sometimes the Lord breaks into our lives without us asking. Sometimes in the moments that we least expect it, he's there. But we have to be attentive to his presence. Did this woman know who Jesus was? We don't really know. Maybe she had no idea. And maybe we have no idea that it's Jesus trying to break into our lives in certain moments when perhaps our conscience warns us of something, or we feel like we're motivated to do something, we're pushed to do something. Those are all ways that the Lord makes himself present in our lives. This woman, it says that she lost her only son, and she was a widow. So you can imagine the loneliness that she endured. Loneliness, as we know, is one of the most difficult crosses. As Mother Teresa says, she says, loneliness is the worst suffering that we possibly can experience. Maybe we haven't experienced that ourselves, maybe we have, but regardless, the Lord sees every single one of us. He sees all our suffering. He sees whether it be loneliness or something else. He sees us, and he's moved with pity. And we too can imitate that same example of Jesus, who he goes out, he gives, he heals, he nurtures without being asked. In our own lives, sometimes we're asked to do something, we're asked to serve, we're asked to be somewhere to help someone, but we also have to be like Jesus and simply see others, to look at others and to see their pain, to be moved with pity without being asked, because that shows us our true hearts. When we help without being asked, when we serve without being asked, that is showing the love of Christ to the world. And that is what the world needs to see, to be moved, to say that these Christians truly have something that the world doesn't, a love which perhaps the world cannot understand. That's who we want to be. We pray for that grace today.